Minute. Just wait a damn second here.
Shipping lit, shipping crazy since we've been gone. Week 7 results are in the book. Week 8 predictions are on their way. Oh, what a shot from Curry! We got NBA Week 1 almost in the books. Everybody has played their first game, if not their second, and it has been a story to tell.
This ball is crushed.
Of course, World Series are happening right now as we record.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I looked down and it was 0-2 Rangers are up. I look up, it's 3-2 Diamondbacks.
Diamondbacks are up right now, 3-2.
I ain't gonna be mad.
Rangers just got out the inning. It means nothing to y'all because by the time y'all listen to this, the game
will have
resulted over. Mom is here. I don't know if y'all know who my mom is, but this is her.
I am Skippy on my happy camper.
Lakers.
And now she's handing out cheese for snacks.
Come say hi. Get on camera.
Yeah, come on. Say hi to the audience,
I just
Mom.
randomly saw your arm with some cheese.
Go ahead. You can talk in the mic, too. Say hi.
We got Mama Mo.
Howdy.
And now go ahead. While you're here, tell the people who your favorite baseball team is, your favorite football team, and your favorite basketball team.
All of the above. I don't want no bad people to say, hey, what is she going for them for?
Well, that's exactly what we asked for on this podcast. A bunch of bad people acknowledging our opinions.
Good ass cheese, bro. I love pepper jack cheese, man.
All right, we're here for the cheese. Cheddar cheese, baby.
Pepper jack.
Pepper jack. I get the jalapeno jack cheese from HEB.
What? Where you find that at?
It's at the deli. You go to like the deli, jalapeno jack.
Jalapeno J. You seen that, Mom?
That with some crackers.
My mom brought some green chili
Charcuterie
bacon.
board.
No, I didn't.
Wow. You know what, folks? This is a sport podcast, not a fucking Jalen Ramsey. No, what's the name? Gordon Ramsay.
Gordon Ramsay.
Sandy Ramsey
Sandy
podcast.
Ramsey.
All right, yo.
Mama
You know
Mo.
what? New shit is coming up with these new predictions this week. NBA Week 1, like I said, is already in the books almost. Utah versus Oregon is the biggest game that I say we talk about on NCAA college football this week. NFL predictions coming at you. We got a big fight coming in. The heavyweight title is going to be debuted. I hate that shit, so I apologize. But I guess fought over with a UFC fighter, Francis Nardwar. Or Francis Njoku.
Could you imagine if it was Nardwar?
Nardwar out
Now
there
Tyson.
fucking. Yo, Tyson Fury about to knock Nardwar out. Nah, but to be honest, I'm not sure how it's going to go because every time I see this man, Tyson Fury, he looks like the worst boxer. He looks like me up on stage, which isn't pleasant to see. Like, bro, you got your fat just jiggling everywhere. Like, this man over here is chiseled like an ice sculpture, and you were about to knock his ass out with the
Gypsy
ease.
King,
With the
Gypsy
ease.
King.
His dad comes up behind him
That
at the
shit was so
weigh-in.
dumb, bro.
Also has a six-pack. It's just sticking out a lot further. I don't know how that
they got
works.
like the beer keg.
The beer keg with the six-pack on top. I don't know
Yeah.
how they do that. I thought the muscle was like underneath the fat. They have
see,
their
he's
muscle
got-
on top of the
He's got
fat.
like that like 1920s boxer. Like
He ain't
the
got no fat.
he ain't got no fat.
No. There's a lot of fat. Mom, you don't know boxing. You don't know boxing. You probably know. You might know Canelo. But yeah, so I mean, while we're here, are you going for Francis or are you going for Tyson? Who's gonna get it and why?
See, I think. See, and this is where it's a little bit interesting because a lot of times where these UFC guys come in, it's like, oh, like the Paul brothers is fighting like a jiu-jitsu fighter. Like Francis is like a straight up like they're just gonna go at it. So they're gonna go at it. Someone goes down. I do think Tyson wins.
You think Francis? Hey, Mom, we're doing a podcast. You need to be literally as quiet as possible. I don't want to hear no questions. I don't want you to look at me. No, if you got a problem, put it to the side, and we will talk about it in about an hour. We don't need no interruptions, please. This is business here.
I'm busy.
Oh my God! All right, so I think that Francis is not gonna last 12 rounds. Is it a 12-round fight?
I think it's a 10-round fight.
Even at that. So what is that? What does that count? Like, does he get the belt on a 10-round fight while everybody else has to do 12?
Now, is the belt even up for grabs?
I mean, why the fuck are they fighting? For
Yeah,
fun?
it's Twitter.
Money for fun.
Yeah, but God damn it.
I mean, that's literally what
But
it sounds like.
Tyson
right
was working with Francis. Was Francis like? Yeah, but Mike Tyson.
Where's my phone? Oh, Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson was working with Francis, but
All
I think
right,
Tyson Fury wins it, man. You don't play boxing. You know what I mean? Like it's a different. I keep saying it. Like every time.
Ngannou,
like,
Francis Ngannou. I don't mean to say his name incorrectly, so I apologize.
But look at us. Like,
Yeah,
surprised.
what the fuck? This is what we do.
Are you surprised?
This is what we do.
Also,
I'm
I didn't
trying
get
to
the memo
see.
we were doing costumes, so fuck you.
Is this wow? Just because I'm Kelsey, I don't have my Swift here.
Kelce.
I don't have my Swift here.
Travis Kelce costume.
Let's see. How many rounds? I'll say rounds. Let's see, because I want to see. Wow, 10 round. You're right.
10 round, right? Because it's an
Titans
exhibition.
of the combat sports world collide. Man, imagine that like headline back in like the Roman days. The Titans collide. I am stoked. Right now, I'm like, oh, these are just words.
Imagine that in like 1970s.
These are just words, bro. Like, I don't.
Dude,
This doesn't. No,
sport-
1940s.
Yeah, sports is so
50s.
like. It's kind of ebbs and flows. Like boxing used to be like the biggest sport in the world. Same with baseball. Like I watched a fucking Yogi Berra documentary earlier, and it was like it's hard to describe to people now how like important baseball was in like 1950. Where it was like literally the biggest sport in the world.
So I'm seeing here that. Well, no, come on, continue.
Oh no, that was really it. But boxing now is
No.
like
So,
that,
oh, you're saying like how boxing was the biggest sport in the world.
yeah.
Well, I mean, that's what we've talked about here
Yeah,
a
we've
couple
talked about
times.
it a
Like
couple times.
how a disgrace it is for the boxing culture to end up what it is right now.
Yeah.
You know how nasty.
Hate it.
I
And
don't want to
love
get into it,
boxing.
but
Like,
I
I
love
love
the
boxing,
conversation
bro. Like-
because I like calling people out because even the boxers don't know what to say. Because they're like, you know how much money I'm getting paid to go each round?
That's so much.
I don't want to box one round and knock him out because I won't get as much money if I go 12. No! That doesn't make us enjoy the fight more. Bro, I don't care if you want to knock him out in the 7th round. You don't because you're tired and you're like, oh shit, let me just
Yeah.
last 12. No, boxing has really, in my opinion, dumbed down the sport.
You got,
Let me just get
yeah.
money.
Yeah, I got like gentrified. Like it's like the over commercialization of sports,
And people still sell out that.
people
Like
still
that
sell
shit is still, bro, they only fight once a year,
bro. Because people
twice
like,
if we're lucky.
yeah, well, because people like violence. Like it's just like a natural. Like you're kind of drawn to it, like combat sport. Like you want to watch two dudes fight.
And then you see on the opposite side the UFC who gets paid absolutely nothing but still want to fight.
yeah, man.
Like it's like, yo, how do you differentiate? Because the UFC fighters that do this fucking celebrity boxing shit, wow, what a play, celebrity boxing shit, get paid so much money. It's like I don't want to go back to the
that's
UFC.
exactly why they do it, man.
Like, bro, what are y'all doing over
Like-
here on this side?
Like Conor McGregor when he fought Floyd was already solidified as, if not one of the best UFC fighter ever. And he made more in that one fight than he did in his entire career
I'm tired.
with multiple belt defenses and
Like,
shit.
what is you doing?
That's what I'm saying, man. The money's just not there in the UFC like it is in boxing. You know,
The money's there. The money is.
the money's not
clearly
available
there.
to the fighters.
There you go.
There
Beautiful.
it is. Yeah.
Even
Dana White
in,
rich
even in the
motherfucker,
NBA, they
man.
be like, "Oh, we got more money. Well, I guess y'all get more money too." The thing is about the UFC, I don't know. Like, you know how they have the NBA PA, NFL PA.
Like they don't have like a union.
They don't have the UFC
like a
PA.
fighter. Yeah.
And in boxing, they might. That's why it ended up where it's at. Nonetheless, boxing should be big, and baseball's getting big. That's why they're dominating boxing right now because of the pitch count. We watched the
pitch
whole
clock is
season.
amazing.
This is
I
our
loved
whole.
it. I loved it so much.
Not pitch count. I'm sorry, pitch clock. We watched this whole season with it, and just like what you're saying, it's amazing, right?
Yeah, I love
We
it.
watched 162 games with it. The season was one of the most watched seasons, and even at that, I still didn't watch games. I'm watching games in the
so
postseason
much
right now, but I didn't like even like I said before. Corey,
Yeah.
he'd be watching games all the time, blah blah blah. But he said not this season. But you see the highlights, you see the results from these games, yo. Stolen bases like crazy. He was the first one to have like what?
Ronald Acuna, yeah.
40 home runs and like
The 40-60.
70.
Yeah, he went 40-70,
I think he's
actually.
70.
Yeah, he did 40-70.
Wow.
Crazy, right?
Wow, bro. That's like that Russell Westbrook stuff where he went a triple double 4 years straight. It's like, yo, wow. Like, it's cool, but we don't really appreciate it the way we should.
See, kind of like how I was saying with like the over commercialization of like sports and shit. It's the same thing with like you get home, you want to watch a game. You got like 7 other apps you can watch. You know, you got different TV shows on each app. You got all kinds of shit you can watch. Like, it's just.
I wasn't. I didn't talk.
Hold on. Sorry, guys. In the garage, but they're wet, so they're right by the door. Wow, bro.
Amazing.
The amazing stuff of Mama Mo.
No, but like I was saying, like, it's just so much, like, content out there now to where it's like, okay, what are you going to do? You're going to sit down and watch a 3-hour baseball game, or you're going to go watch, 3 episodes of whatever.
2 hours and 42 minutes. 2 hours and 40 minutes.
I love it. I loved it. At first, I was
If a baseball game is shorter than an NFL game, because we're tuned in for an NFL game.
Yeah.
A baseball game, we're not really tuned in. So if it's shorter, people will be tuned in.
See, I think it's also just like when you're watching an NFL game, like the NFL is always going to roll, right? As far as like viewership, you're watching one of 17 games. You know what I mean? So each game is a little bit more weight to it. To where if you're watching this like a random game on a Tuesday in fucking Cincinnati in baseball during the summer, it's like one of 162. Same thing with basketball, like
Imagine
one of
that
82.
a Cincinnati Red game.
I went to a Cincinnati Red game. It's a fun experience. I like the Reds.
Because who they played. Relax.
Yeah. No, who did they play when I went? I don't even remember who the fuck. No, they played the Cubs when I was there.
Oh, no. You was in Phoenix, right? You was in Arizona? Diamondback?
Yeah, I went to a Diamondbacks game, Diamondbacks Cardinals.
Yeah,
I also
my bad.
I also caught an Angels game that same weekend. But
Hey, speaking about sports and shit, Colton out there in Salt Lake City, and I sent him this video, this little clip of this video. I want to make sure I'm connected real quick before I play this and make a fool of myself, and I am connected. And I was like, yo, Colton, he's out there in Salt Lake City, and I saw something online today that made me think of it. So, Colton, this one's for you, my man. Let's go.
The absolute beauty of the United States of America. If you've never been to Utah, I personally would recommend getting your ass to Salt Lake City. Yeah.
Getting your ass to Salt Lake City, and my man Colton's out there slanging meat paws, out there doing his thing, selling steaks with stacks, man. Yeah.
slanging meat.
I cannot wait, man. He over here taking pictures in the mountains, hanging out with these jolly good fellows at a Tractor Supply, man. Shout out to you,
Tractor Supply goes hard, man.
Michael Myers, you know what it is, Halloween season.
See, I look at like Utah and like Wyoming and like all that kind of area up north, and like it looks so beautiful and so nice. I ain't ever gonna go.
Oh, I am. I would live. So, ironically, in that same, so that was the Pat McAfee College Game Day stuff at Utah this morning, and ironically, they had the coach on there. And they said, "Man, this is a beautiful place." He says, "Why do you think I've been here for 20 years?" So, for you saying I'm not gonna go, people be out there and they enjoy it. Enjoy it, enjoy it, enjoy it. He says, I'm here for 20 years. Bro, I've been here in San Antonio for 10 years. I want to get out for the last 4.
Yeah, I love San Antonio.
See, I don't understand. Like, bro, there's so much views. There's mountains.
See,
there's trails. There's
like
Yellowstone.
You got Yellowstone. You got like the beautiful views and stuff. But it's like a different vibe out there for me than it would be like Colt versus like San Antonio is very much my kind of vibe.
Okay. I mean, I feel you.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna argue that, but I think you would enjoy it out there.
I would love to go out there for like a camping trip.
Sure, exactly, yeah, bro. Like a lot of stuff, I'll just go check out for a couple of days. Like I want to live.
I mean,
there.
I'm country, so like I saw Yellowstone, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go buy me an acre.
Hey, yo, Ma, since you always be interrupting and shit, you saw the Yellowstone seasoning at Walmart? Yeah, they got some Yellowstone seasoning. If y'all want to check it out.
No, I haven't.
I got the grill set with like the. I got the grill set. I got it out of Lowe's.
You got it out of Lowe's.
It came with like the tongs, the spatula. Wow. Got the grill set.
This man going above and beyond, but guys.
Last time I made burgers, I put the Yellowstone logo on. I pressed it in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so guys, we're gonna get to our quick first music stop with some new shit. My man Zelo was talking about it earlier, and so I guess I gotta play it. What was you talking about?
Shay J Fish.
No, get out of here.
That new Brent Fires.
That new Brent Fires. He says
play
hot.
Tim's intro, bro.
He says it's hot, so we're gonna listen to Tim's intro. So first thing you click on, we'll see if you want to listen to the rest of the album after this. But let's get to it. New shit.
drugs, I wanna walk.
Hey, let's check up
Why
here,
you
ladies and
smile when
gentlemen.
I talk? What you looking at? Why your eyes in my car? Tryna see if I make room for you. Girl, it's always room for you. In your whole crew, what you gon' do? If I let you have your way, you gon' wanna stay, you gon' wanna play. Living larger. Larger than life. Larger than life. Larger than life.
You have it right there, folks. That was Tim's intro. That's what we. All right, I'm not gonna get to it. I'll leave it. I'll leave it for what I want to leave it for. I can't wait to talk more shit about Brent Fires in that music.
I'm telling you, bro, it's the album of the year.
I'm gonna.
The album of the year. 10 out of 10, no skips. 10 out of 10.
I got
no
one.
skips.
Don't worry.
Yeah, you talking crazy. You need to quit,
10
Skill. You need to quit, Skill.
10 out of 10.
You need to quit. Let me celebrate. You crazy. You need to quit, Skill. You need to.
All right, so check it out. We're going to get right into what we were talking about earlier. Utah and Oregon is our big game. It's a matchup at 3 o'clock.
My Ute.
Huh?
My Ute.
My you.
I go, yeah, man. I'm a believer in Utah. Like, I want to.
No, you not. Don't.
No, I'm not saying like I'm
not.
a believer, but I think they beat Oregon.
In your room on the closet, top shelf. In the closet, top shelf. Yeah, what are you doing with that? Yo, yeah. Hey, yo, folks out there, if y'all got a mom that try to be like special and shit for a birthday, make sure she brings the stuff out on the birthday, not 4 days ahead of time.
Yeah, she won't be here on the birthday.
Hey, you put it away. You don't need to leave it out.
You're not gonna talk
Oh,
about how
you want to give it to her early? Oh, say less.
Yeah, why was it?
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
like,
I
are you
don't
not
know.
gonna talk
Yeah.
about how you wearing your Christmas present already?
Oh yeah, I'm wearing a Christmas present that I got 2 months ago, and then she asked me to pick out. So we could talk about that type of stuff. But no. I want to get to this stuff. So, Utah and Oregon. Last week, y'all saw me. I called it out. I posted it all over. I bragged. Braggadocious, modocious. You know what it is? Braggamodocious.
I like that.
And Utah won. They handed USC their second loss of the season, as I predicted, back to back.
Said they were gonna go back to back.
And of course, I got lucky as fuck. I was sweating bricks sitting on the edge of my seat because it was the last second field goal. And that last second field goal hit right down the middle of those fucking pipelines. Wow, what a kick it was. Utah's moving on to face one of the... I loved what I heard today. I found out today that I'm not... My favorite player is who?
What?
My favorite player of NFL all time is who? It's the weirdest favorite player, of course, so you might not know it, but out of our friend group, you might.
I wanted to say Alex Smith. But
Thank you.
Is
So
it?
Alex Smith.
Yeah.
So Alex fucking Smith. Come on, man. Come on. You know what it is, Alex.
Never beating the allegations, baby. Never beating the allegations, baby.
Yo, we got him, bro. You know what it is. We fucking got him.
We got him.
We fucking got him.
So Alex Smith, yes, is my favorite player, and he actually was a Utah Utes quarterback. They love him there. And so he got on, and he said something that I've been saying all the time. He's like, yeah, so Utah's playing against a good quarterback, Bo Nix. Bo Nix probably been playing since I was in college. He said this is like his 96 fucking college start. I was like, yo, Alex, I'm going to applaud you from over here. Yes, that's exactly what I've been saying, man. This man is old as shit. Yeah, on Pat McAfee. Alex Smith was on there.
See, that's why I like McAfee, because he gets like the fucking like real.
Good shit. People want to be themselves on there.
Yeah, because if he did an interview on something else, he probably says like, well, you know, Bo Nix is a very experienced quarterback.
Yes.
You know, he's been through a lot of situations. Yeah, he'd be like, oh, this motherfucker old as shit. Like,
no, he's like, he was there when I was in college. I was like, yo, Alex Smith, you retired for the NFL, bro. Yes. Yeah. I love that you're saying that. So shout out to that. Of course, little Hay from Utah. You know, they play in Oregon, Pac-12, you know what it is. So Utah's going against Oregon. Oregon will be they're playing in Utah. So it's a Utah home game. A Utah home game. The Utes are going to bust out some magic with defense and offense, and Oregon is going to do their best to put up some points because they have not been thriving since the Colorado game.
Yeah, they really burnt it all out in the Colorado.
So I'm gonna ask you right now, with Utah against Oregon in Utah, where do you see this going?
Utah by 14 points.
14, two possessions.
Low scoring game.
What is low scoring if it's 14?
I'm going to say like 34-20. Y'all do the math of how to get there, but that's what I'm going to say.
I see a field goal or two from Oregon because Utah's defense stops them, but of course they're still driving. So that's 6 right there. I'll give them 3 touchdowns. That's 27, maybe 30. So I say 30-42. Utah's going to put up some points in the last quarter and fourth quarter, and Utah will go on to hopefully get a chance at the CFB playoff. So yeah, I'll say Utah winning again. I'm a bandwagon on those Utes, and I'm living in the moment for college football, and I will stay in this. I'm enjoying my ride.
Yeah, it's a short trip from Colorado to Utah. So
I'm enjoying my ride. You know, I don't know who Colorado playing this time, and like I need some Woodlands fucking lotions as she stands in front of the camera, ladies and gentlemen. She just enjoys everything. It's all right. Just walk in front. You know, we're doing just.
Yo, this shit goes hard out. This is the shit I used to.
Woodlands? I never even had that one.
Connection?
No, I ain't never had that
Bath
one.
and Body Works, man.
Oh, I love Bath and Body.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I get all my shit from Bath and Body Works, man.
Everything.
Cologne,
Give me my soap. Give me everything.
Yeah, man.
Absolutely. Appreciate you, Mom. Salute. Salute.
She was right. You were right in the middle.
Right in the way, I think you meant. All right, but yeah, so I got a Utah going on that, and as do you. Moving on. We have the NBA. We're going to wrap this up on the NBA. We had Dame Lillard drop 39 points with his debut of the Milwaukee Bucks. We had interviews go viral about, another home run. We had interviews go viral with Giannis saying, look, I've been here for 10 years. This is Dame's team. So before we talk about how Dame did blase, what do you think about that? Do you think Kobe Bryant would be leading the team? Do you think, not even Kobe, do you think anybody in the past time, not this nice little time that Giannis is in, Jokic is in, not that nice time, in the past time, do you find this weird? Someone leading a team for 10 years, having somebody come in and say, this is your team now? I find that very weird, in my opinion.
Nah, man, because he wants to win, bro. That's the thing. That's the other thing, man. I keep talking about this, but these Euro dudes, they don't give a fuck about ego. They don't give a fuck about location. Like, they just want to win, bro. And people saw the interview, and it was kind of like recently, like, especially like since Kobe passed, but like Shaq. Anytime you see him talk, like, he says it all the time. He was like, Shaq was like the fucking dude at that time in those early 2000s. But he kept saying, he would always say, like, yeah, well, Kobe, like, this is like Kobe. Like, when it's cuss time, it's Kobe. You know what I mean? Like,
was he saying that?
Yeah, he said it somewhat recently, where he was like, yeah, I tell him, like, hey, man, like, this is like your team.
So I feel that, but is it just like a Euro thing?
Yeah, I think it's still the Euro thing.
Because Steve Nash gave up his team and he was Canada.
Oh, okay. Well, there's non-American players. Like,
right? Americans are selfish. No matter what they do, business, sports, anything, Americans are fucking selfish. I don't know what I'm doing with this fucking hat, to be honest.
I don't know. It's giving like the Ray J vibe. You remember the Ray J video?
Yeah, man.
Where like the beanie.
I might just
every cut, the beanie was
throw
just
it back
like a
here.
different area.
So my hat's gonna be back here from now on.
Let the curls out, bro. Oh, that's some fucking Gilligan shit right there.
It has mad Gilligan. Yo, I need to get to come over. No, my hair's growing.
Yeah.
I feel like I am getting old. So it's growing very, 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 very slowly.
Oh, that's my hair, dude.
I've been trying to grow it. We had the discussion.
Yeah.
I've been trying to grow it out for a long time. And now when I see it, I'm like, oh, it's finally getting some growth. But when I wash it, I'm like, yo, it feels thin. I don't want to get old, Zelo.
I'm balding,
I
bro.
don't want to get old, bro.
You showing off hair? We'll show off after hair real quick for the people at home.
Nah, but your hair is luscious. Look at that. Look at that, man. You got that luscious
I do got
hair.
nice hair.
Wow.
That shit's shine.
How does he do it, folks? How does he do it? It's that Maybelline.
I use is it Herbal Essence? I forget what it's called.
Nonetheless,
Conditioner.
Milwaukee looks fucking amazing.
Milwaukee looks fucking amazing.
It's one game, and we are overreacting, obviously. One game. One fucking game, and they won by 1 fucking point. I saw highlights. Milwaukee looks amazing.
Yeah, see, that was like one of those weird kind of, because they were up 4 with like 2 seconds left, and the dude hit a 3. So, like, it didn't fucking matter, but, like, it made it a 1-point game, but it wasn't really a 1-point game.
Right.
But, and it was like a sloppy game, from be honest, too. Like Like he was like 10 for 20 something, taking a lot of jump shots. Like
Dame?
No, Giannis.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Giannis is taking a lot of mid-range shots.
Yo, Giannis is gonna have to go through that transition. If he's gonna give up the team, Dame hit the dagger. He hit that. I saw it. They was up already, and he hit that dagger so they could get that little foul in the end and play like loose ball. But no, he took over exactly what they want him to do. But Giannis is needing to transition into that. Hey, you will take over. Yeah, so he was probably nervous a little bit.
Yeah. In his first game, first game jitters and all that shit. But like again, for like years, how much was it that it was Giannis has to fucking do everything. Giannis has to score. He has to set people up.
Unless he kicks it out to Drew or Middleton for a 3, and they're just standing there.
Yeah.
So if you're not doing anything else, you could kick it out if they're open. So he's doing everything.
Yeah. So now he's got a chance to kind of like not have to do that. So it's gonna take a little while to adjust. It takes a little while to kind of get used to that play. But like if you look at it, even Dame, beginning of that game, he was just trying to pass. Right. He was just point guarding, just trying to set everyone else up, pass it off, rotate, pass it. Then at a certain point, he just said, fuck it. And he just started hitting threes, had that 4-point play. He fucking was driving by everybody, cooking Kelly Oubre, getting to the rim. Like
Kelly Oubre still had 29 points.
Kelly Oubre had 29 points. Maxey had, 30, I think?
Mm-hmm. The Sixers did a good job.
They had 4 guys score 20.
Embiid looked a little lackadaisical, but he's about to get traded apparently, so he probably doesn't care.
See, and that's the thing. Like,
if he goes to the Knicks, this season is even that much more exciting.
I feel like he goes to Miami.
I don't, man.
I don't want
sick
it.
and tired. Miami to me is the new Spurs, not the old Spurs. They just play basketball and they play it the right way. Nobody wants to see some goody two-shoe basketball, bro. I don't care if Jimmy Butler talks shit. Everybody knows he's not serious because of the way he actually acts outside of it.
Yeah.
You're not that serious. Cool, you ball, and then what happens in the finals? You don't ball. Wow, you're the James Harden of the fucking Miami Heat. Cool, bro. Awesome. You want this, you want that, and then boom, your team just disintegrates, and what, y'all get Embiid because of a luck draw? Y'all didn't get Dame, but y'all think y'all want Embiid now? Why are y'all the team to go to? Y'all lost y'all's players. Y'all got Tyler fucking Hero.
Yeah, I just don't think the Knicks...
I think the Knicks need to get rid of fucking Julius Randle.
Oh, no, they do.
Because he doesn't want to play on the fucking team. And if Julius Randle goes to Philly, I'm sure he'll find a nice little thing out there and he'll want to ball a little bit.
See, I think if they're going to make a move, if the Knicks are going to make a move, they're going to go for like Cat. Like they'll go to Karl Anthony Towns, right? A little bit younger, kind of fits. I think it's
like cap space.
No, they'll go for like the kind of like it fits the rest of the team a little bit better.
I cannot wait if that happened. I hate Karl Anthony Towns.
Oh, he would be terrible. I think he's going to be
Sixers
so bad.
I like the Sixers when Ben Simmons was there, like when he was first there, because on 2K they were balling. I won with them.
I thought he
2K.
was Magic Johnson.
Wow.
But
2K, if Karl Anthony Towns is the reason why the Sixers dismantled that whole legacy that they said trust the process, I cannot wait to laugh in the fucking face of Philly forever.
I was saying Karl Anthony go to the Knicks.
Oh, ew.
Yeah, I know.
I'm going to laugh at the Knicks forever. My mom raised me telling me, oh, do you know about the New York Knickerbockers? Knickerbockers.
I was like, oh.
I know. I saw you. I saw your face.
We got him.
No, we did not get him. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it, but I'll do something.
Wait a minute. Just wait a damn second here.
We're going to talk right here. You know what it is, man. But, okay, moving on to some. My bad. We're moving on quick. Fuck it. We leaving that Nick talk.
You want?
All right, let's go.
You want to do Wimby?
Well, before we get there, somebody that was not looking lackadaisical as a Euro player was Jokic. Jokic and the Denver Nuggets looked fucking amazing. It does not matter what the Lakers did, just like in the fucking playoff series. It did not matter how many buckets the Lakers make. The Nuggets don't miss. And I was so upset. I was so upset at that game. And then, of course, following that, you have LeBron James going against KD for the first time in 5 years.
That's crazy to me.
A beautiful game. Nonetheless, KD did not have Devin Booker, did not have Bradley Beal. They both sat on the sideline with Devin Booker's little video camera. And watch how great LeBron worked. They put up a little stat where LeBron only had 11 points going into like the fourth or something, or KD had like 23. And wow, what a game. What a game where LeBron came and turned that shit around, man. LeBron James is working his ass off for these goddamn Lakers that aren't doing their fucking part. They're doing just enough, and I'm tired of seeing just enough. Kobe Bryant didn't accept just enough. I don't accept just enough, and I'm pretty sure Zelo does not accept just enough from the Lakers, man. What do we need to do, man? I'm tired of the just enough.
You got to get the whole team going. And, like, LeBron's already in midseason form as, like, kind of, you know how, like, when he kind of gets toward, like, December, you watch someone, like, miss the rotation or miss a shot or someone hits a shot, you see LeBron is fucking.
Oh, he is, bro. I'm seeing it already. I'm like, bro, this is the first game. This second game. What are y'all doing?
See, but they really want to, like, limit his minutes. And they talked about it in the first game. He only played 29 minutes, and they want that going forward. But he played the whole fucking fourth quarter because they needed him in order to fucking beat KD and, like, the fucking 5 heartbeats and shit. Like, the most random.
5 fucking heartbeats,
right.
bro. The people who do your fucking oil change at Take 5. God damn it.
And then
shout out Take 5.
Yo, Take 5 goes hard, bro.
No, they don't. I had a fucking $114 oil change when I usually do it for $52. Because they said that's the usual price. I'm like, who the fuck is that?
I go in there with a coupon. I walk out there like $40.
A coupon? I had a $7 coupon.
That's crazy.
All right, nonetheless.
Damn. But what I was saying, like, it really all hinges on 80. Because, like, he balled out that first half in the Denver game, right? Didn't do shit. Scored 0 points in the second half. This game, he outscored the Suns by himself in the fourth. You know what I mean? It's like, it's there. And I think there's going to be a time. Deadass, yeah.
AD?
Yeah.
Outscored them in the fourth?
Yeah, he outscored the Suns in the fourth. And
wow.
And the thing is, like, at a certain point, you are who you are. And people just have to accept that. I've been waiting since fucking ever for him to take over and become that MVP level player that he can be.
He didn't do it in New Orleans. Why do we assume he's going to do that in LA?
I just thought it'd be easier for him in LA.
I thought so
Playing
too.
next to Braun.
But that's the thing. Anybody next to Braun feels nervous for whatever reason.
Yeah.
He got me open, and I've never been this open. Yeah, like, what do I do?
Like he'll have a bad game, a great game, a great game, a bad game, a bad game, a great game, and it's just like
the inconsistency is disgusting.
Yeah, but when he's like
tradable,
yeah. But when he is like clicking, it's holy shit. He's a top 5 player in the NBA.
MVP talk. He'll go on a 2-week run, and they're saying he's the MVP, and then he'll go on a 2-week run of less than 20 points.
I just think it's a mental.
And that's a weak-minded motherfucker. Motherfucker needs to be in therapy or something for sport therapy. Because why? Why do you not know how to have... Like, you know how many people tell you when you come to LA, you need to have that Mamba mentality? See, what gets in your head and say, nah, I don't?
Yeah, see, I think it was... I can't remember if it was Richard Jefferson or maybe it was, like, Kevin O'Connor from The Ringer or somebody. But they were talking about, like, that first game, he was hesitating a lot. He gets the ball at the key, and he's waiting. He takes, like, a couple seconds to kind of make up his mind of what he want to do. If he's going to pass it, if he's going to pull up, if he's going to drive. In the Suns game, it was like, get it, move it. Get it, go up. Get it,
see the third
put it on
game.
the floor. You know, and the third game, you know, who the fuck knows? So we'll see,
We need to see.
But like, Prince looks good. Like, D'Lo, it looked terrible in the first game. He did okay yesterday. Rui's going to be up and down all season. Like, it's going to be an interesting season. But they have the guys there to where if AD's playing good and LeBron's staying healthy, they're going to be in the playoffs, make a run, be a top seed in the West. And then again, like, D'Lo's contract is tradable. Like, that's a contract you threw D'Lo's contract to other people to match salaries, and you can go get somebody if you need to. Like, there's options there.
I understand. It's early.
It's very
overreaction.
We're 2 games in. I'm already
overreaction.
Like,
week 1, of course.
Because, like, you look at the Denver game, like, nobody.
Bro, we didn't do bad.
Their stat, like, yeah, like the final stat line, like, everything looked good. Like,
except for AD, 0 points.
Not beating
that
Denver.
Was bad.
Nobody was going to beat Denver that night.
They looked good, bro. And that's the thing. Usually on, like, whenever I see, like, a banner hang or an MVP get announced, that team loses. That pressure, that excitement, they lose. Golden State, whenever they got their ring, they lost. But like you want to talk about, let's go Wemby. Big Wemby. Come on, man.
I am Skippy on my happy camper.
Because Wemby's out there balling. They played the Mavericks game fucking 1, and I was looking over at Zila because we actually went out. We had a little hard foul outing, watched some sporting events downtown San Antonio. You know what it is because this city about to get popping. We are back with this sports shit.
Everybody was doing watch parties.
Everybody, and we actually attended one ourselves. So when we went there, I was telling Zilo, hey, yo, Wemby got 6 points in the first quarter. That's it. Because the whole first quarter, every minute that Wemby was in was impactful. I looked around. I'm like, yo, the stat line doesn't look that great. But what he was able to disrupt in the paint, people would not drive. They had to kick out, miss a shot. He might not have got the rebound. He might not have got the block. But they would not drive to save their life. And when they did, one of the first shots of the game, you guessed it, Kyrie Irving gets swatted by Wemby.
On a mid-range pull-up.
Shit just is crazy what he's about to do. But the disruption, I feel like, which is not on the stat book, is going to be his biggest role.
Yeah. See, and that's what I said, too. Like, because what did you say? He was going to get like 23, 25?
I thought 25.
See, I said he was going to get like 18, and it was like 16 points.
Yes.
See,
his over-under was 16 and a half. How the fuck did they know? Is he LinkedIn? Or all the little rookies coming in, hey, man, we just got betting legal.
Yeah.
Go under 16 and a half.
See, and like, that was the thing, though. Like, he was 16 on 9 shots. Like, 16 points on 9 shots, bro. And that's because he walked into a couple threes. It was efficient. You know, the Spurs are
amazing.
Spurs. They're never going to be like
team.
Houston. Yeah. Like Houston, where it's like Jalen Green rolls out there and like, I go get us 30 tonight.
I'll get 30
like,
and nobody else gets nothing.
The Spurs will never do that as long as
that team looked like a fucking team.
But
I was telling Zeno,
crazy. Sohan was running point, was going crazy. Like,
I'm talking mad shit to my friends saying, they're like, oh, Spurs are Ray.
Yeah.
He's like, Spurs are a playoff team. I was like, name another player. He's like, It's like, exactly, bro. Y'all are saying this team is a playoff team because of a one player. Yes, he's dynamic, but that's
it's a lot to ask out of a 19-year-old
That's
kid.
a lot of games. And guess what happened? That team balled out with Wemby only having 16 points. That team played like a fucking Spurs team that we used to see in the past. So if they continue to grit, grind, and hustle, I think Wemby will average 23 to 25 points at the end of the season. But they need to utilize him.
He could get there.
And that team does not give up.
See, but he's just
Luka's Luka. Shout out to Luka.
He started hitting them step back threes. Once he hit that,
he got those and
once
ones,
he hit that
threes.
once he hit that first step back there, I was like, oh yeah, this is over. But even then, man, like, you're watching Wemby like contest 3-point shots, and you're just sitting there like, what the fuck? Like, it's hard to fathom what you're watching. It's
1,000%.
And like I said, it hit like his impact. It's kind of like a good pass rusher, like a good DN in football who doesn't get a lot of sacks, but he's back there. You know, quarterback pressure's out the roof, but like that doesn't go on the stat sheet. You know what I mean?
Not at all.
It's the same thing with Wemby. Like, he's the way they're setting him up too. They have him guarding kind of like the power forward too, so he's not in the paint. He's roaming. So you just know, he's there, and if when you make your move, you start going up. And that's the thing I kind of got on. That was the thing. He got into foul trouble early. He's jumping for everything. He's trying to block every shot. That comes with, experience. That's going to come with more minutes and shit like that. Like, he won't be in foul trouble every game. He's going to, instead of jumping, just going straight up in the fucking air. He's going to
you can walk him all.
He's just going to put his hand up, And then there was a couple other times where he got killed on a rotation to where he flashes the double, but he's kind of like in between. He was kind of doing, you remember like the Colin Sexton play where he was like guarding the two guys and he was just like, Wemby was kind of doing that kind of whole deal.
Easily.
Yeah, but he's going to get there.
His one little stride to the left, one little stride to the right. You could guard two people.
I'll blow my nose real quick.
No question about it. But of course, the Spurs, they're looking nice. They have another game tonight, I believe. I am not keeping up with it tonight, so I'll let y'all know next time when we come back what their record is looking like. And of course, you already know what it is, man. We've been here for a minute. I'm sorry, I slammed that little keyboard. But you know what it is. We are getting right back to some new music. You know what it is. New shit. It's called Ride with Mariah the Scientist and Young Thug. It just came out today. Mariah the Scientist dropped her album, and you can find it in your phones everywhere. To be eaten live.
To be what?
To be eaten.
Dugga.
MRI scientist, free YSL everywhere.
I've been forgetting it together.
Rico got to meet him. Shout out to Great Minds Drink a Lot. Got to meet her at a bar. He's like, he put up a picture. I was like, bro, quit playing. Quit playing. He's like, no, bro, she really cool. She came up to us. I bet he's capping. I don't know. I bet he went up to her. I don't know what happened. But I'm gonna talk shit. I love talking shit. Hello, Mom. Thank you for joining us here at the break room segment of the Hard Foul.
Amazing.
Wow, that's horrible.
I'm telling you, listen to that Brent album.
I just
10 out of 10, dude.
That might be a break. All right, so of course you know what it is. You know what we talking about. I got something to say. We got eight weeks in this NFL season. That's 10 weeks until the finish.
It's felt so long. It's felt so fucking long.
Nah, it's 2 months of football, man.
It felt like such a long season already.
I've been thinking about it, and I'm like, yo, these games, okay, I'm just by myself watching 3-4 TVs of games. Don't complain, because there will be 6 months, 5 months, whatever it is, without any of this shit. You went through that. You just got out of that depression of no football, and now you have football every day. You really got to just embrace this moment. You really have to, man. And I have been to the fullest, absolute fullest. So, yes, it may be going quick, but make sure you enjoy each fucking day of football while we have it here.
I think it's because football is like my third favorite to watch.
Wow.
Yeah.
Football is amazing, bro.
Yeah. Well, because baseball is baseball to me. Like, you know me. Like, I can sit down and watch a full baseball game whenever. Basketball, I like watching basketball. I love watching NBA basketball. It's just, it's going. Football is like my third favorite as far as like watching.
For some reason, it might be Red Zone. But I have learned to love football because my biggest complaint about football was, you call HUT 2 seconds and then it's break again. And I was like the biggest football hater. All y'all do is take a slow ass game and make it slower. And then all of a sudden, Red Zone came about, and I saw
Red Zone's amazing.
Play. And I was like, yo, this shit is inter-fucking-taining.
Yeah.
And so maybe that's where my adjustment came through. But yeah, I used to definitely think football was very boring to watch, and basketball was my number one. Basketball fell off last year. I hated watching basketball last year.
Basketball this is gonna be amazing.
And now I love watching basketball.
Basketball this is gonna be amazing.
Sports is a beautiful thing.
I'll never like sit down and be like, oh man, I'm gonna watch this New Orleans Indiana game and watch a full football game like I would like in basketball. I'll watch whoever. Or baseball, man. I'll watch whoever. Like,
Zaire Franklin, man, that's my boy. Indianapolis. And who'd you say, New Orleans? Apparently, they just put up today, Alvin Kamara has the same, basically exact stats as Christian McCaffrey. Yes, he was on the Panthers. And yes, what he's done in the San Francisco era so far has probably boosted him to match up to Alvin Kamara, I will say. It's interesting to see. Because Alvin Kamara is not talked about the way Christian McCaffrey is.
Not at all.
But the same stats. Very interesting to see. Very interesting to see. But, of course, like I said, we got Week 8. Week 8 football coming in to you. Tampa Bay and Buffalo just played. Buffalo went ahead and got that win. It was a disgusting win to say because the last-second Hail Mary almost got caught, which was disgusting not to see that it got caught. So instead, they got got.
Shout out to my fantasy team.
Wowzers. Why? Why do you say that?
Because I got Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs, and Gabe Davis. Except I left Gabe Davis on my bench.
That's disgusting. Buffalo fan left and right, yo. I hope the Buffalo Bills beat the Cowboys.
Number 1 quarterback in fantasy, number 2 receiver in fantasy.
Here. He got lucky.
I don't care if they win or not.
He also lost to Mac Jones. He also Mac Jones.
He's the next Tom Brady.
Yeah,
that was Trevor Lawrence.
I rewatched that video. On our Instagram, and I saw it twice. That was Drigo, not that was Drigo, bro. I was like, yo, and I said, yo, ladies and gentlemen, he has something to tell y'all. And he repeated himself, and we even put it as a title. Drigo said that Trevor Lawrence is the next Tom Brady.
Stand on business, though.
And the business should not be stood on pawn right now. I'll tell you that right now. I'm sorry. But yes, of course, New England, Miami. I'm going Miami. It's in Miami.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Miami too.
That was a little.
Right off the fucking field.
It was a long way to answer that. Mac Jones got you, huh?
I don't know why I had that. It was Miami from like the rip. Like
We got a MetLife battle. Dun dun dun. You already know. New York Jets against the New York Giants.
Gotham City Bowl.
Gotham City. Spider-Man might be in attendance. Who do you have?
I'm going Jets.
I'm going the JETS. Jets.
Yeah, it's not.
Zach Wilson is balling. They just had a bye week, so of course they're coming back well rested and
Yeah.
well game planned for none other than the team that they want to kick the fuck out of. Tyson, what the fuck? That's so bad of me. Tyrod Taylor just was the first black quarterback to win a game for the New York Giants, and he's going to be starting again, I believe, correct?
Yeah, and I think the Giants are just better with him.
We had that discussion.
This is better than it is with Daniel Jones. He's a better quarterback than Daniel Jones right now. Like, it's just
Tyrod Taylor was a good quarterback everywhere he goes, and it just does not end up
it just doesn't work out
that
for
way.
whatever reason.
But okay, so we both got the Jets.
Yeah,
Jacksonville pick.
my pick is more me picking. No, it's not necessarily me
Zach
like picking
Wilson,
the
bro.
Jets. It's me not picking
Allegations.
the Giants.
Oh, okay. Well, no allegations.
No, I guess.
Okay, because you didn't go for the black quarterback. All right, we got Jacksonville.
I will say real quick. Let me just.
Yeah, let's get it. Let's get it.
Not that though, but
Derek White shaved his head. Let's get it.
I know. Thank God,
was
bro.
wild.
He let that
I did
shit
not
go.
see that.
Motherfucker hairline. When
Yeah.
Stephen A. is talking shit about your hairline, you gotta let it go.
Wow.
But what I was gonna say about the Jets, man, they gotta stop with the Aaron Rodgers coming back thing.
What do you mean? He's
They
coming
gotta
back. That man
stop,
is throwing
bro.
balls on the fucking 20-yard line.
I don't fucking care, man.
Nobody's
Like,
even
for-
allowed to even walk at
Like
this
for
time.
the team's sake, they gotta stop, bro. For Zach Wilson's sake, they gotta stop. Just put your full support behind the fucking dude.
Zach Wilson don't want to be on the field. He literally knows that he has to just get through this.
Yeah,
he
but
doesn't
like-
want to play.
But it's like the anytime, like he has,
Bro,
if
if
he has
Zach
a bad
Wilson-
game, then it's like, oh, well, you know,
It's
Aaron's
Zach
coming
Wilson's
back
fault.
soon. Yeah, Aaron's coming back soon. Don't even worry about it.
Bro, if Zach Wilson, I tell you what, bro. I tell you what. If Zach Wilson thought that he was playing next season, he wouldn't play that hard right now. I think Zach Wilson is just like, yo, I'm gonna ball out for these couple games so I can end up being like a Fitzmagic and get the biggest contract as a backup quarterback and just chill, bro. I just want to chill. Zach Wilson does not want to play, in my
Backup
opinion.
quarterback is the best position in sports.
Facts. Jacksonville against Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is 4-2, which is absolutely crazy with being a horrible offense.
The
But
ugliest
their
4-2.
defense is holding it the fuck down. And then, of course, Jacksonville got Trevor Lawrence coming back.
The next Tom Brady.
The next Tom Brady,
Next
he's
Tom
coming
Brady.
back. You know, like he had a little injury and they said, oh, no, he can't play. And he's all like, no, I'm playing. I am playing in this field. I've never won in this field when we played New Orleans. And he won in that field. And now he's feeling healthy, so he's playing again. It's a weird pick that you have, but let's talk about it. Jacksonville, Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I went Pittsburgh. I
Why?
went Pittsburgh last week and it worked out for me. So double down.
I'll take it. I want Jacksonville.
Shout out to Glorilla. She's a
Oh, wow.
She's a
That was
Steelers
crazy. Is
fan.
she from Pittsburgh?
no. I looked it up too. She's a Steelers fan.
Bro,
I think.
she was wearing a jersey, a chain.
Yeah.
I was like,
Like,
she was
she's
chilling with Tomlin.
That's what I was saying. She's like a fan, bro. Like she was freaking out to meet Mike Tomlin, bro.
And bro, if you go to Pittsburgh today, the only person you want to meet if you're a fan is Tomlin. Everybody else is a new player.
Yeah.
TJ Watt, sure, you only been there 5 years though.
Nah,
6
she was
years.
excited to meet the coach. That's how you know she's a fucking real fan.
That coach been there forever.
She might have thought he was Omar Epps.
And just speaking about coach, wow.
That was the first comment I saw on the post. It was like, she think he Omar Epps. I was just like, God damn it, he does.
Let me give a moment of silence that one, man. I appreciate that one, but wow. Wow.
Yeah, I'm just trying to match your energy, dog.
That was perfect. You stumped me. It was fucking perfect. You stumped the fuck out of me. But yes, I have no idea where I'm going. Oh yeah, coaches. Pop is the first coach. Actually let me rephrase this. Pop. Greg Popovich of the San Antonio Spurs has been coaching there for 27 years. Every other coach in the NBA has not been there more than 10 years. The longest reigning coach in the NBA behind Pop is 8 seasons.
No, that's longer than that, right?
Nope, it's 8
Spoelstra?
season. Count back 8. What's 8?
I mean, he was there for
2015.
Oh, fuck. No,
Well, I don't know. I saw a stat that said
he
8
was.
seasons.
No, he was because he was there for the Miami teams.
Right. When did
LeBron.
Bron go?
12.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Nonetheless, let's say 11.
yeah.
27
That's still a big ass
from
gap,
Pop
though.
is crazy. Tomlin probably doing 2 decades. Crazy.
Yeah.
What other coach is matching Tomlin?
I mean Belichick, but
Oh, Belichick.
That's
Yep.
really
Yep.
it.
Shout out to Belichick. That's it.
that's pretty much it,
That's,
man.
see,
It changes so
coaching
much.
is
Head
wild.
coaches carry
So
something.
imagine a head coach just changing every fucking other
Never had a
year.
losing season, man.
All right, Tomlin.
Yeah, Tom
We're
never had a
getting out of
losing
there.
season.
We're
Say
getting
what
out
you
of
want.
there.
I remember when he replaced.
Nah, say what you want.
I
You're
remember
right.
when he replaced Cowher, and everyone was like, "Oh man, like."
My mom probably was alive then.
Let's go.
All right, Tennessee wearing the rocking his jerseys of the NFL, bringing back the hatred of JJ Watt saying, "Yo, I played in Houston
Yeah, it's like
for
why?
all these years, and y'all wouldn't give us the Houston Oilers throwback." But yes, the Tennessee Titans will be wearing the Houston Oilers throwbacks this week. That's the only reason why I'm going for them against Atlanta. They also will not be with Tannehill. They will have Malik Willis.
I always want to say Beasley, but that's the
I'm
fucking
gonna say
shooting
Millis,
guy.
Malik Millis.
Yeah, it's either gonna be him or Will Levy.
Nah, I think they did give the starting
give it
job
to
to Malik. So Tennessee against Atlanta, it will be in Tennessee, and again they will be wearing those powder baby blue with the red sleeves and all that. It'll be looking very nice.
I like those jerseys so much, bro.
But you obviously went the opposite side as I did. I picked Tennessee, and you went ATL.
Yeah, I went Atlanta. Selfish reasons, if we're being honest.
Okay, why?
Because there's been rumors going around about Derrick Henry to the Cowboys. So I kind of want Tennessee to just bottom out. And losing to Atlanta would definitely help. But besides that, like,
Welcome, lady.
No, that's not the one I wanted.
Hey,
No, where
Nope.
the fuck is
We're gonna
it?
get
All
it.
right, no, later. My bad.
We'll fix it in post.
Cowboys might get Derrick Henry.
Yeah. And we could definitely use it. It would help out a lot with our fucking red zone.
What the hell would y'all use
But
that
also,
shit?
man, like I'm just not gonna bet. I mean, also I don't like Ritter at all, but I think Atlanta's like infrastructure is built better around the fact that Ritter's not a good quarterback, as opposed to like Malik Willis or Mayo eating ass Will Levy.
Gross.
I know, bro.
Eating ass.
Hey,
All right, we're gonna run through this real quick. We got Minnesota, Green Bay. I went Minnesota.
shouts to Dwight Howard.
Wow. Yo, relax. Yo. He did speak up and say what happens in my bedroom and where I lay my wood is no business of y'all's. And
Yeah,
he has a point.
I never gave a shit.
He
It
has
don't
a fucking
matter to
point.
me.
Leave him alone, y'all. Leave
I
him
don't
alone.
care. Damn.
But yeah, Minnesota and Green Bay. Who you got?
I'm in Green Bay,
I got Minnesota. We got New Orleans and Indy. Who you got?
New Orleans.
And I got Indy. This is going to be a good game for our records over here.
But you gonna ball, bro. I just know it. As soon as I picked New Orleans, like, God damn it, Gardner Minshew's gonna go fucking nuts.
No, I actually only believe in Indy's defense because Gardner Minshew has looked bad the last 2 weeks, and I have banked on Gardner Minshew. I thought he was going to be like the real deal backup. He's not the real deal backup. He has not done good for Indy. They lost to Cleveland. I get it. Cleveland is a great defense. I get it. But they should not have lost the game before. I forgot who they lost to, but it was a horrible loss because that was the only reason why I lost my parlay. So Indy 2 weeks in a row have lost my parlay, and I'm still sticking with them, but I do believe in their defense. That's the reason why I'm going
Defense is
there.
really good, and they got 2 amazing running backs, so that helps.
Absolutely. Zach Moss is still my starter, and he's averaging 14.5 or whatever he's averaging. All right, we got a Philly and Washington. This is an NFC East matchup. Rivalry, as you should say. Washington has been struggling as of late. Philly also just lost a game. Who do you have?
I'm going Philly.
I'm also going Philly. It should be a good bounce back from both
Just to get right
teams, but Philly will be conquering this one. It is in Washington also. Cleveland and Seattle. Cleveland's been doing good on defense. Deshaun Watson finally got told no. I don't know if you saw Witherspoon. I don't know if you saw Witherspoon say that the doctors told him he can't play, and he finally took no for an answer. So that was actually pretty funny from a rookie.
Oh, you're a sick fuck.
So that's interesting to think about. So they will be starting PJ Walker yet again, who beat the San Francisco 49ers, who's also in the same division as the Seattle Seahawks. So we'll see what happens this game. I am going Cleveland because of the defense. Seattle does deserve to win this, but they let me down last week. Even if they won, they didn't do what I needed them to do. I don't think they won, but Seattle's been letting me down whenever I choose them. So
Yeah.
Cleveland defense is holding it down. It literally looks like it does not matter who the quarterback is. Who are you going for on this?
Same thing, same reasons as you, man. I'm going Cleveland. Myles Garrett is one of, if not the most, like, game-altering players there is. Last week, he was just going fucking crazy. Like,
Insane.
every play, he was in the back. It was like the same thing. Like we talked
Triple
about.
team someplace.
Yeah, like we were talking about it. Like, sacks are what show up. It doesn't show everything else. Like, he was back there. He blocked the fucking field goal. He went over the top. Like,
Did not touch anybody because it's against the law, against the rules. So he jumped clear over the center. Did not touch anybody. And he made that shit look so simple, man. That block was so simple from him.
he's so fucking good, man.
Moving on, we have Baltimore and Arizona. Arizona, I don't know what it is. Arizona's putting up a game against every single opponent, but they are 1-5, 1-6. They are 1-6
Yeah.
right now, which is insane.
They got like that. It's like a.
They got that little and
Yeah.
you see highlights from Josh Dobbs every week. You see highlights from him running in touchdowns, throwing a beautiful dime. 1-6. So of course I'm going Baltimore.
Yeah, I went Baltimore also. Lamar went absolutely fucking nuts last week, bro.
And the other team, who did they play? The not the
I don't
Chargers.
even fucking remember who they played.
They played a good team. Was it my?
No.
They played a good team in my opinion. But they just could not. They could not stop. They could not stop Lamar, and that's good for Lamar. He needs to show out. Everybody, for some reason, are still doubting him.
Yeah.
So it's good to see him show
Yeah,
out.
especially like the week before is when we talked about it. Like the week before this past one,
Beer.
it's fucking crazy. There's drop passes everywhere. Like, but last week the receivers like stepped up. That's Aguilar was catching touchdowns. Like it was a good game. It was a good all around game.
I don't know if you saw one of their celebrations when they scored a touchdown. They said they threw up the H and the F because they heard us when we were talking shit about. Yeah, they heard us talking shit about them dropping this shit. So they made sure that
Hard foul making an impact.
we wanted to pay attention to that catch that he finally made. Of course, KC Denver. We are not going to even talk about this. KC's
Yeah,
going to take it.
KC,
It
yeah.
is in Denver.
Get out the field, bro.
You might see Shadur on the sideline with Hunter Smith. Might be asking Mahomes for a jersey just like they asked LeBron James. That was such a good kid moment.
Yeah,
I
these
love
dudes
his
is
son.
kids. People be forgetting
Travis Smith,
Travis Hunter.
Hunter Smith, Travis Hunter.
Travis Hunter.
Hunter Smith.
We'll get there.
What's the- Hunter Smith, someone I worked with. Travis Hunter looked over as soon as LeBron walked away after dapping them up and screamed like a little kid. And that really made me realize, like, yo, this man is just having fun. Everybody's saying he's going to be the best NFL player of all time. And then you realize he's like 18 years old,
Yeah,
19
he's a
years
kid,
old.
bro, like,
Motherfucker having
kid,
fun. Like, it was good to see. It was good to see. But, yes, KC's going to get it. Got out of the field, fuck Russell.
Yeah, I feel about Russell.
assuming-
And what
I'm
a
assuming.
3 fucking prime time like big 3 Denver matchups, bro. Like what the fuck are we doing?
It's going to be
Relegate 'em.
easy money.
Send them to the
Easy money.
fucking XFL.
Please, yo, that would be amazing. Yo, Russell Wilson just got a whole Waffle House for his wife, Sierra.
Free Sierra.
I could get a whole Waffle House for my girl.
Do you have a Waffle House here?
No,
No,
in
we
Austin.
don't. Houston's the only one I ever been
Austin.
to.
It's close.
Yeah, all that Houston, Austin, yeah, it's the close one. Waffle House was hard, dude.
Bro, when we go to St. Louis, like, we have to go there. It's the only place open for breakfast on Thanksgiving. So we go on Thanksgiving morning, have ourselves a little coffee and the Grand Slam, whatever that shit's called. Not the Denny's, but, you know,
You bring 'em
big
home to
breakfast.
us, yeah.
And then, of course, Cincinnati, San Francisco. San Francisco will be starting Sam Darnold. It's nasty to think about. Christian McCaffrey might score 4 touchdowns again. Who knows? I'll be starting him. Going against Cincinnati, you know, the struggling Joe Burrow team. Jamar Chase, I'm always fucking open. Mr. I just got paid. Irrelevant. I forgot his name already. Just got paid. What's his name? TJ Hyde or something?
What?
TH. What's his name?
Higgins?
Higgins. T. Higgins. Just got paid, right? I haven't heard of him all season.
Yeah, it's been rough. It's been a
Joe
rough year.
Mixon, where the fuck you at?
That's what I'm fucking saying. Step up from a fantasy team, dog.
And yet I'm still
You're
picking
picking
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati.
For whatever reason.
I
I really just don't like Sam Darnold. I really don't like Sam Darnold. And then, of course, that's our Sunday night game. And then we have our Monday night game, Chicago against Los Angeles Chargers. Hopefully, Los Angeles Chargers can finally get a victory. They are struggling in that AFC West, ladies and gentlemen. Sad to see. But Chicago will not be starting Justin Fields for the second week in a row. They will be starting that Division II quarterback that wants to do CrossFit. Who do you have in this one?
I went Chargers.
I went Chargers as well, but that CrossFit dude might be doing something, man. I'm just saying.
He's not bad, bro. Like,
He's not bad at all.
He won a D2 Heisman. Like he's not a bad quarterback.
And his post game interview, his hat was like this to the side. I was like, yo, that guy.
Bro, he
know what he want to do. He know what he want. He know what he doing, man.
That's a Sunday night game, right?
That is a Sunday night game. No. That's Monday.
What's Detroit? Detroit, right? This is a Monday night game.
Oh, you are absolutely right. Cincinnati, San Francisco is the 3:00 game on Sunday. Sunday night is the Chicago LA Chargers. And then Monday night is Detroit and Las Vegas. Las Vegas, you look pathetic.
Terrible. Free Adam.
1,000% terrible. I don't know what to say that y'all need because y'all about to get rid of your coach. After you get rid of your coach, you're going to get rid of your best player, Devontae Adams. Saying as we are rebuilding. What the fuck are y'all rebuilding? Y'all have nothing to build upon. Y'all lost your tight end last year. The only thing y'all have is Max Crosby. Y'all lost your angriest fucking defensive player in Chandler Jones. Y'all are doing absolutely nothing, Vegas. Y'all are doing nothing. I was going to go to one of y'all's game last week because the tickets were $70 in Vegas. Come on, man. I was going to fly out there for a game. Shut up. Shut up.
Shout out to my vote.
Nonetheless, I'm going Detroit.
Yeah, and I went Detroit too. Let Gibbs cook.
Let Gibbs cook. And guess what?
Gibbs.
I was looking for a running back. They had a Detroit running back on there. I clicked it. I went down to see the little stats, whatever. It said, although their starting running back Montgomery is hurt, he will not be someone to pick on your starting lineup because Gibbs will be getting on. I was like, yeah, Gibbs going to get the touches.
They're finally letting Gibbs
get
the touches, bro.
Gibbs cook.
Let him fucking cook.
Let him
for my
fucking
fantasy,
cook.
if nothing else.
Come on, man. Come on. Trap. I ain't gonna lie. Besides that, Harden is back with the Sixers. It's cool that the NBA has to see a reason why you're benching people or why people aren't sitting on the sideline for fans to at least acknowledge. I do like that myself.
But here's the thing, though. They're trying to figure out whether or not, because second night of the season, Lakers Suns last night,
Okay.
primetime game, TNT, Booker doesn't play, Bill doesn't play. So now they're already kind of like, because they're going to start fining. They're going to start fining. That's the thing. They're going to start fining you for, just resting players. Now it's like, oh, shit, are they actually going to do it? Like, everyone's kind of like, oh, is the NBA actually going to fine Phoenix or give them a warning or, like, what are they going to do?
Well, those two players were sitting on the sideline. They said they're hurt.
After fucking D-Book, like making me look right by saying he was going to be the fucking MVP this year.
Mm-hmm.
Went fucking crazy that first game. Second game, he's out with, like, a foot injury. But then you see him, he's just, like, in, like, regular street clothes. Timeout comes. Ball kind of rolls off to him. He does like a crazy kind of like a quick crossover and then like pulls up from three and hits it. And I'm like, he fucking not hurt. He fine. But we'll see, man. And then Harden not being told he can't get on the team plane is the funniest shit to me.
Yo, not on the plane. A security person had to drop him from the plane. No.
I mean, we could dive into it like at another time, man. Because we kind of got to get out of here. But he is ruining his fucking
legacy.
Career.
He's not a Hall of
His
Famer.
legacy.
He's not.
Career.
He's not a Hall of Famer.
Like he could have why would you trade for you? Why would you trade for him? He's blown up 3 franchise, like 3 straight. Like he hasn't had a regular offseason like fucking ever. Like he blew up the Houston situation, blew up the Brooklyn situation. Now he's trying to get out of fucking Philly.
In a good words, you know what? I got 3 minutes, 2 minutes. Let me call someone. I'm going to call someone real quick to see if he agrees with what I'm saying right here because I feel like he might.
Call a friend. Call a friend.
Yeah, call a friend.
Yeah.
What up, Fresco? This is Mo, Benji, and Zelo here at the Hard Foul
up,
Podcast.
homie?
I only got 2 minutes.
Yeah. What up?
So 2 minutes. Shout out to Rico Fresco, GMDA. You know what it is.
You've been drinking, haven't you?
Great minds drink alike.
You get his hair, right? Like you get his feel.
What's up, man?
I feel like a rhetorical question.
So I only got 2 minutes because I really don't want to dive into it right now, and I want to wrap this shit up. My mom's in town. We're about to go to dinner. So,
Okay.
James Harden on pills.
Is James Harden on pills?
Zelo said he has not had a regular offseason in the last 3 years, acting a fool, thinking that the whole league revolves around him. Only a fool, because we talked about it the other day about somebody acting wild, and you said he's probably on pills. I'm thinking that this man over here, all he wants to do is party. All he's known for is partying. Strippers love him. He loves the strippers. Party Central is revolved around that. And the way he acts towards these teams and owners, he acts like his shit don't stink when he's actually not even a Hall of Famer himself, in my opinion. Is he on pills? You think James Harden's a Hall of Famer?
Do I think he is, or do I know he is?
Do you?
James Harden is for sure a Hall of Famer. That I don't even.
Nope.
Yeah.
I'm an NBA. Like everyone get in.
I don't give a fuck. James Harden's not a Hall of Famer. I don't care if everybody gets in. He's not. He's not getting in with what he's done in the last 4 seasons. He's not getting in.
Real quick. 2 questions.
Yeah.
So one,
Okay.
Is he on pills?
I know he's on pills. Do you?
No,
think,
he's an alcoholic.
that could be it.
Man, I ball out. But yeah, I'll talk shit too. I'll talk shit too.
Yeah, you're showing us he's an alcoholic, not a pill pepper. What's up?
High functioning right here. But what I was saying, 2 things. One, if you're running a franchise, would you trade for him?
If I'm running a franchise,
Yeah, like let's say you're running the Clips. Like, would you trade for James Harden?
yeah. I mean, if I'm the Clips, yes. If I'm
Who are you
OKC,
trading?
no.
Yeah.
Who are you
But like,
trading
are
on
you
the
going to give
Clips?
up picks, good players, or you're going to just lowball it until they give up?
If I'm the Clips, I mean, at this point, I'm lowballing just because nobody else is trading for him. You can lower the value of James Harden just by doing that.
Oh, but he's a Hall of Famer.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but you're going to lowball
and-
the trade. Okay.
I mean, Russell Westbrook is a Hall of Famer. He's getting paid like $3 million a
Russell
year.
Westbrook
So-
averaged a fucking triple-double for 4 years straight. I don't like Russell Westbrook, but I'll give him that. James
you understand
Harden.
hold on, slow down. You can't talk and listen at the same time,
James
bro.
Harden, okay, I'm not done. James Harden had the scoring record, yes, for maybe 2 seasons. And he's a Hall of Famer all of a sudden?
Yeah, you're definitely drunk. James Harden
What?
is what, a 2-time, 3 times assist leader?
Yeah, you got it last
And
year.
a fucking average of 7 points in game-closing fucking
His
games.
playoff thing is his
games.
playoff thing, but Joel
Come on.
Embiid's MVP last year should have like a little like sub note that says thanks to James Harden.
That's a
Assist.
fact.
People
That's a
live
fact.
in the moment too much. James Harden scored 40
No,
on the
you're
first
living.
game,
No, you're living
and
in the
then he
moment. I'm
scored
gonna be
nothing
honest.
else the rest of the playoffs. And he's done the same thing every fucking playoff.
Hey, listen. To be honest, bro, they only played like 2 games after he dropped 40.
Yeah.
Like it's not
Because he
like
dropped 6
that.
the rest of the 2. He dropped 6 the
Okay,
rest of
okay.
the 2.
But second
Yo,
question,
hey.
second question, real quick, so we get out of here. As
Okay.
far as like, because we said like you think he's a Hall of Famer, Mo doesn't think he's a Hall of Famer. I think he is a Hall of Famer. Is he ruining his legacy? And let's say grow, like you know, you got a son, you know, I got a kid. You know, when you're telling Barry about like the players in the NBA, when you get to James Harden, or is it gonna be one of those like, oh, you know, he was an MVP.
It's gonna be similar to Melo, except Harden got MVP, and
like
Melo got gold, medals.
Is Melo better than Harden?
No,
Wow.
I don't think Melo's better than Harden either. I think,
bro, I'm gonna be honest. This and y'all can ask me and say whatever y'all want to say. This is all I'm gonna say. Luka Doncic is the player that we always thought James Harden was supposed to be.
oh no, that's exactly it.
I love Luka, so I'm not saying nothing wrong with that.
If you were to take all the personal shit out of James Harden and like him just wanting to constantly keep getting it traded, and he kind of like tanked his legacy like with the public, he was one of the best playmakers in the league. He was one of the best ISO scorers ever, right? The only thing is like when that's your game, everything has to revolve around that ISO ball, right? That heliocentric, like it's me, bam. But like at the same time, he was fucking leading the league in assists last year, so like he could have easily like been either version. You know what I mean? He could have been Steve Nash. He could have been AI. Like he could have done whatever he wanted, and he did both. Like he is gonna be great, but I think forever it'll be more of like a what could have been.
Is AI better than Harden?
Yes.
You said word, like yes?
No, I said yes. I didn't say word.
Okay, yeah. So AI is better than Harden.
AI
Is Russ better than Harden?
I ain't gonna lie, man. Hey, give Mo some water, bro. Give Mo some water and some bread. Give him some water and some bread.
No.
We gotta clean up on our 7.
Is Russ better than Harden?
No, he's not. Nowhere near.
Look, I didn't agree. I didn't say he was. I'm asking you a question. I'm seeing your answers. I'm testing waters on your player perspectives. That's all I'm doing.
Yeah. No, I mean, James Harden is one of the greatest offensive players we've seen in the last 10 years.
Is Kawhi better than Harden?
Crown Kawhi
I'm saying Harden's better than Kawhi.
Are you asking me, or you want to tell me your answer first?
No. I wanted to tell you my answer first on that one. Now I'm asking you.
Oh, okay. Lead with that. But Kawhi. I say Kawhi's better than Harden all around because Kawhi can score, and Kawhi's a way better defender, and he's a champion. But
that clutch shit. That clutch
y'all question that bit.
Kawhi is kind of like the same thing, like in a different route.
Is Kyrie Irving better than Harden?
No.
Whoa.
I don't think Kyrie's better than Harden either.
I don't think so either. I don't know though. I don't know. That one's tough for me. Is Kyrie better than Harden? That's tough for me.
That Brooklyn 30 for 30 gonna go crazy, dude. Oh my God,
that's a fact. That is a fact.
That shit is gonna be crazy. I cannot.
I need a 30 for 30 on how the Rockets only ended up with Victor Oladipo after trading James Harden. I need to. That's what we need a 30 for 30 on.
See, I think there's gonna be like a documentary on James Harden's like career at some point. And rather it goes in kind of like a Last Dance direction where it's more like honest and everyone's like, yeah, he was a fucking asshole. Like, what do you want? This is who he was. Or it's going to be like, oh, well, he was the best ISO scorer ever. Like all this other shit. You know, he wanted to win. But Houston gave him everything and it didn't work out. And he wanted out and he got fat, dipped, lost 20 pounds in one day, showed up in Brooklyn, was ready to go. Kyrie wouldn't get the shot. He blew that one up. Was like, fuck it, I'm out, goes to Philly. Gets Joel Embiid an MVP. I guess gets promised like a max contract. Doesn't happen.
And then he
calls him a fucking liar.
And he gets Doc Rivers fired in the
he gets
Doc Rivers fired. Nick Nurse is a great coach, so don't play.
I will say this though: the best thing James Harden has ever done is getting Doc Rivers fired. Because I fucking love Doc Rivers on ESPN.
Oh my God!
I love Doc Rivers as a commentator.
I'm gonna be honest. I hate this Doc.
Thank you.
I love
that's
Doc.
Some of the.
I like hearing Doc on podcast. Like,
nah, the only person I like hearing on podcast is that little short dude. I love that kid.
Hasbula?
Nah. Rico always be sending me clips of him. What's that little dude name?
Nick Wright.
No, the fucking basketball player.
Nate Roberts?
No, the little skinny ass dude.
Jeff Teague?
Who?
Jeff Teague?
Jeff Teague. Wait,
Jeff Teague?
Jeff Teague.
Jeff Teague's podcast is amazing,
That
bro.
shit right there. Every clip I've ever seen has been fire,
podcast.
bro. He know how to tell a story.
You know Shannon Sharp's on them, right?
Oh, no, I did not know that. Well, that's good because he knows how to tell a story, so he needs a recognition. Hopefully one day the Great Minds Drinking Like podcast could sign Hard Foul.
Yeah, right.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man.
Hey, I'm just trying to get
I see y'all out there with DraftKings. I see y'all out there with Prize Picks. Let's go,
Underdog,
man.
Underdog.
Y'all don't got to draft every day. Y'all don't got to bet every day.
I'm just trying to get my fucking. I'm just trying to get the Hard Foul logo on the NBA jersey. So
God damn.
Hey,
better than Mr. Beast. You know what I'm saying?
You just need a half a bill. All you need is a half a bill. Not crazy.
Hey, we could put our money together, right?
No, we gotta pull up to Houston one weekend, man.
Trust, bro.
We'll cut to Rockets game.
Yeah, y'all got,
Hey, nonetheless.
Oh,
Speaking
yeah.
of pulling up to Houston, I already gave you 10 minutes when I said I only had 2. My mom's pissed. We're trying to go dinner.
Yeah.
But nonetheless,
you
happy
did talk-
fucking
you did
birthday.
talk
Hold
8 in a
on.
minute.
I know. And we're done with basketball. Happy fucking birthday to the
Yeah.
God,
Yeah,
to the
I was
GOAT.
about to say.
Rico Fresco. Can I get a what? Shout out to you,
Hey man, hey, just all I'm gonna say. Y'all watch League Pass. Be looking for me on the Rockets versus the Warriors game.
Yeah.
y'all gonna see me shaking my dreads like Sexy Red.
Motherfucker, Gordon.
Oh, I know it.
Hey, bro, if they hit you with like the diamond test, though, you better fucking pass, bro. I'm telling you right now.
Bro, I'm
Any
gonna be
bitch-
honest. I will make sure I don't wear any type of jewel. So I don't need that type of negativity in my life, bro.
Hey, now all you got to do is go to like Gold One or whatever that Instagram page is. Apparently, those pass for the diamonds.
Oh yeah, they got that.
Gold
that,
rush,
that.
Yeah, I saw that. I was
Yeah,
like,
Cupid Zirconia.
dang, bro.
Hey, man. Now all you got to get it. What's that nice one? Moissanite.
The most.
What?
Moissanite, bro. They shine
making it worse now,
brighter
bro?
than a diamond and they're cheaper.
Man, shout out to Rico, man.
Yeah,
Happy birthday.
big-
Yeah, I don't
30,
know
bro.
about that, but
The 3-0,
shout out to
baby.
30, bro. That's crazy.
Nah, he not 3-0.
My
He older
youngest.
than me, right? You 31?
No, he's 30. He's
Nah,
younger than me.
I'm 29. I'm not 30.
What?
I'm
We're
not
not
30.
talking to no 20-year-old out here, bro.
He's 29, bro. No, he was
I mean,
old.
that's like your whole thing, you know?
What? Wow. First off, she's 25.
My bad. I didn't mean to joke.
Allegedly.
My bad.
Hey, yo, and
Allegedly.
her birthday's the day after
Allegedly.
yours. Relax.
No, shout out to Rico, man. No,
Scorpio season,
I remember when I
baby.
found out he was younger than me. Like, because Rico been my homie since day one of college. I remember when I found out he was younger than me. I was like, you how old? I was
Oh,
like,
yeah,
"You
my mom's
17?"
here.
Oh, yeah,
she
we gotta
said
go.
in closing, we got to go.
Yeah, happy birthday, my guy.
Happy birthday, my dog.
Sorry.
Rico
Love her,
says, I'm
love
sorry.
her.
He loves you, and he
Happy birthday.
he appreciates you saying happy birthday. She said happy birthday.
Hey, thank y'all. Y'all appreciate y'all. Y'all be easy, man. One love.
Hey.
Most definitely.
Hey, yo, real quick.
Oh, my God.
So last thing, ask Mo, ask Mo what the full New York basketball team name is.
So what?
The team in New York. What's the name, Mo?
What's the team name?
So I said it's the Knickerbockers.
Hey, don't ever say that again in your life. Okay?
I was like, oh, you didn't.
Just wait a
Look,
damn
man,
second
you
here.
didn't
All right, Rico,
enunciate
love
a
you.
little bit more, baby.
Yeah. All right, make sure your mom don't say those words.
She won't. I'll make sure she definitely don't, brother.
All right, y'all.
Love, love.
91.